Well, greatly appreciate your support in sponsoring us and sharing the vision of what we're trying to achieve here in terms of the tokenization. Specifically, in terms of your business, how is your business playing into this tokenization world?
Yeah, so thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here. What we do at Orbis, we help the real estate industry by creating liquidity to a otherwise not very liquid industry, right? So there's many good things about real estate. It's a solid investment. It's been there like for years. Probably one of the main sources of wealth, right, in the world. But on the other end, there's some issues with real estate, right? And mainly on the liquidity side, which is really difficult to get cash, right, when we need it. Because selling, one of the only ways to get liquidity from it today is to, actually there's two ways. Either you sell the property, right? This is complicated, takes a long time and has a lot of cost involved in that, right? Both in the sales process, taxation, right, and things that need to happen. Or you go to a bank and get a loan against your property, right? Which again, expensive, time-consuming, and banks not always willing to give you a loan, right? The way that we are tackling the problem is by leveraging this new technology that we call security tokens, which is basically a way to issue digital stock against an equity in something, in this case real estate, and then be able to do different things with this digital stock that you cannot do with real estate today, right? So as an owner, you can decide to trade or exchange this stock with other people and get liquidity that way. You can decide to sell it completely and give away some of your equity in return for some liquidity. And what is very special with what Orbis is doing, we're actually giving cash loans against these security tokens as collateral, right? So it's a different way to actually get cash out of your property very fast and easy and cheap.
What stage is the business at now?
We are in a stage of finishing development of our platform. So we expect to have the base platform to be available for what we call an MVP, right? Or a first pilot in end of Q1, beginning of Q2. And we are at the same time working with real estate owners, one hand, to have a pipeline of properties that the owners would like to tokenize so they can take advantage of all these benefits that I just described. As well, we're talking to potential investors to help us better capitalize the company.
Okay. What's your main objective of being here at Security Tokens Realized?
Right. So it's twofold, right? It's to meet potential partners, right? Whether they are real estate companies that want to be involved in what we do, right? And other ecosystem players, right? Because we need to connect into platform that actually create a legal framework around the tokens, right? Our tokens are SEC compliant Reg D tokens, right? So they need to be managed right. We will need to eventually be able to list them on secondary exchanges that are being built as we speak, right? And we will provide this ecosystem management connecting real estate owners from one end into investors that want to take a stake in real estate assets in the US.
Okay, well that sounds very promising and sounds in tune with the other players I'm hearing in this space. So I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate the time. Thank you.